Hello folks, Meteorologist Jamie Kagol here with a look at the forecast. Let's talk about what happened this weekend though, and here are some of the numbers, some impressive numbers with that weekend snowstorm, the 14th and the 15th. Montana, Wisconsin, 26.6. You're going to find that all of these communities here are going to be located southeast Minnesota, west southwestern Wisconsin, really the Mississippi River Valley and areas surrounding that. That is where we found the highest snowfall totals, at least when it comes to our region. Kellogg, Minnesota, 25 inches. Mondovi at 21. Zumbro Falls, 20. You can see Pepin at 19. 17 Lake City, Wabasha, 15 inches of new snow on the ground. And that ground was bare just a few days ago. Snow totals a little closer to the Twin Cities metro area. Rosemount, 16.9. That was the highest number I could find there. Prior Lake, Apple Valley, Savage, Lakeville, all 14. Bloomington at 12 inches. There's your 1 foot mark at Bloomington. MSP officially reporting 8.8 inches of snow between those 2 days there. So southern half of the metro really ended up with those higher snowfall totals. I would say, generally speaking, most of the Twin Cities metro area, if you took the whole area, you'd find numbers running between 6 and 12 inches, and that 12-inch plus area was primarily the southern half of the metro. This is what the snow depth was on Friday the 13th there. Take a look at that. You go north of 94, and that's where you would find some of the snow on the ground still. And for the Arrowhead region, still definitely a lot of snow on the ground. But elsewhere, again, much of this was just bare ground. We saw a lot of that happening. Then let's fast forward to today, and you can see just that heavy swath of snow that just hit southeast Minnesota, west, southwestern Wisconsin. Actually, we've seen a little compaction because this brighter pink here actually extended well into Dakota County, parts of Washington County. So there's been some of that compaction that we expect as that wet snow starts to settle a little bit over the last day or so. But nonetheless, incredible turnaround for Mother Nature. This was also the seasonal snowfall to date on Friday the 13th there. And you can see, again, probably a good 5.5 inches or so, about 5 inches below average there for the cities, a good 6 inches, 7 inches there for St. Cloud. And Duluth had been making some headway. They were way behind on their averages, but in the last week, they've really been adding to it. So again, they're doing very well. But look at this, above average for the Twin Cities and nearly at average for St. Cloud. So again, one storm is all it takes to really pop those numbers up. In terms of that monthly snowfall, you can see October really an outlier. April, things really drop off, but upwards of 8 inches still possible around the month of March. We've already seen 8.8 at the airport. So again, from January to February to March, it's a little bit of a drop off, and then it plummets into April, but April still does get some snow. We'll see what happens. Here, we'll look at the temperatures for this morning. Big turnaround, single digits above and below zero, very common for this morning. And current temperatures as we get into the early part of your afternoon, we'll make a little bit of headway there, but don't expect it to feel warm at all. Northwest winds 15 to 25 for much of us. It's going to have it feeling very cold throughout the day. In fact, in the early afternoon hours, wind chills all below zero primarily until you get into parts of Wisconsin where you're just barely above the zero mark. And don't expect it to really warm up much at all. You have wind chills that'll just cross over that zero mark. Temperatures into the teens today, a little bit of passing cloud cover out there. And what's left of our system, it's left us, but it is still snowy in parts of Wisconsin, in parts of the Great Lakes region around Michigan, even Indiana, and then severe weather along the mid-Atlantic for today. In fact, they have that moderate risk there in parts of North Carolina and into Virginia. So again, very rough weather there. Ours, pretty quiet other than it's windy and cold. You'll see as you go through the afternoon hours, again, a little more sunshine out there to enjoy. But tomorrow, got a quick moving little clipper system rolls in from the northwest. Later afternoon, evening hours, snow showers move through, and you'll see that for the snowfall totals, nothing like what we saw this weekend, but still, it's just a fresh coating on top of what we have. A good 1 to 2 inches, pretty widespread around the region. Checking out your 7-day forecast. Windy today, the skies will be clearing. Then for tomorrow, we do have, again, like we said, late afternoon, early evening hours, light snow. Again, just got to get through the next couple of days, folks, and then we get into more spring-like weather. But for St. Patrick's Day there, again, you'll have some breezy conditions, the snowfall 1 to 2 inches there. As you get to Wednesday, now the numbers start to really pop around here. The one thing that'll slow down that warming trend, though, will be fresh snow. Fresh snow just reflects so much of the sun's energy back up, and that's why today it is going to feel very cold outside. That snow is acting like a freezer, so it just makes the air cold and doesn't let the sun really warm things up. It will warm up the pavement out there, and that's going to help with sidewalks and driveways and parking lots and a lot of the roads. It's going to really help with the snow crews, plow crews have been doing over the past 24 to 36 hours. Seasonal numbers right there, 45 for a high. You can see our average high at about 42. So again, about where we should be. Then you have the spring equinox. It finally arrives on Friday, and it'll be into the morning hours, and we'll have a high temperature of about 50 degrees. And the good news is beyond that, it is still looking like things will stay nice around here. We'll still enjoy some temperatures a little bit above average and temperatures in the overnight hours above freezing. So right now looking like things are looking pretty good for the second half of that 7-day forecast.